everyone, Sophia here. Welcome back to my Etsy shop, Frenchy and Tubby. I have beautiful items for you today, from antique crystal to porcelain, pottery, a music box, and of course 2 items of vintage jewelry. Let's get started with the very first item, the one that was in the thumbnail. This is super heavy, I'm telling you right now. This is an antique American brilliant period cut crystal tankard. This was basically made for people with money, because the hostess would not carry this around to pour any kind of beverage to her husband or anybody else. You would be sitting at the table, there would be the water with fruit or maybe a claret type wine, and you would signal the butler and he would be the one doing the heavy lifting, because this thing's got to be like 7 to 9 pounds. It is absolutely gorgeous and in amazing condition. American Brilliant period was from 1880 to 1920. I did not find this particular one. There was a lot of different patterns that were issued at that time within the same shape. So I don't know who made this. I have no idea, but it is definitely American Brilliant period. So you're looking at a fully hand cut crystal big tall picture with different designs. So you have big starburst, kind of exploding stars right here. You have diamond patterns on the side with stars. You see the stars? Okay. You have fans. Here are the fans right there. You see that? And then of course blank in the back. The top part has ridges. I don't know if you can see it. There's mini thumbprints all the way around the rim, and then more thumbprints here on the handle. This is a beautiful example of American Brilliant period cut crystal. Again, it's very heavy. This was a luxury item back in those days. Okay, when you go and visit those Victorian mansions, it's particularly around Christmas holidays, they always have the dining room table all set up as though people were having formal dinners. You're always going to see one of those on the side buffet, always, because that was the popular item amongst the who's who back in those days. Absolutely gorgeous. So this is between 1880 and 1920. It's definitely an antique. It's a beautiful piece of crystal, and I have to tell you, I have no call out. No call out. The only thing, and I think it's a manufacturing defect more than anything else, if I go like this, maybe you're going to see it. Hold on. There's like, now I can't feel it. Oh, right here. Hold on. Can you see it? Alright, it looks like a chip. It's not a chip. When you go like this, it's smooth. So I think it's a print, an imprint from whatever was holding it, and they were molding or whatever it is that they do. I really think this is the imprint from the grip that they use. There's a couple of bubbles in it, not too many, but other than that, I don't have a chip, I don't have a flea bite. It's in amazing condition. So this is for the collector. This is for somebody who really likes antique, loves crystal, and is looking for a very unique piece that also has a lot of history in it, American history. Look at this. It's beautiful. The last time I had a tankard like this in the shop, it was gone the very day it was posted. It didn't even last 24 hours. So obviously, collectors. There's a little bit of scratching at the bottom. Let's give it a break. It's 120, if not 140 years old. Okay, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, American Brilliant period, also known as ABP, crystal, cut crystal tankard. Very, very beautiful. A high-end item back then and still today. When I come back, we're going to England. Would you look at this? This is, some of you already recognize it. This is Royal Albert This is part of the Friendship series. They did a series of 12 called the Friendship series, and each one of the teacup had a different flower. This is the chrysanthemum one, which I believe is also the flower for November. This was issued in 1950, so it's quite vintage. You're looking at an absolutely gorgeous teacup in amazing condition. Look at the gold on the foot and the gold on the handle. Still there, no fading whatsoever. Gold on the rim, beautiful fluted shape. There's some relief here, embossed, you see that? It's a very intricate cup, very, very intricate. No peekaboo flower on the inside. Here's the saucer with a repeat of the same pattern, yellow and burnt orange chrysanthemum. Don't mind the way I pronounce it. I put emphasis on the wrong syllable. We all know that. Royal Albert Friendship series of 12 chrysanthemum. These are a mouthful for me today. Ooh, you can really see the pattern here. It's a gorgeous teacup. Absolutely gorgeous teacup. This is a collector's teacup, 1950s, Royal Albert, fine bone china, in amazing condition. I have zero call out on this thing. All the gold is there, no chip, no crack, no crazing, no discoloration. Absolutely amazing. And on top of that, you are pretty. I like the shape. It's different, right? The shape is very different, very narrow at the bottom. Okay, let's stay in England. I'm excited about these. Some of you already recognized it. Teacup by Royal Worcester. The pattern is Evesham. One of the most popular pattern, was first issued in 1961. You can see right here, Royal Worcester Evesham. Teacup with the gold, not the green, the gold. They have the saucer here with the blackberries and the red currant, and then the teacup has the pear. I think it's country pear or something like that, and then on the other side is the plum. Now here's the kicker, because I know somebody is going to want that. I not only have one, I have six. I have 6 Evesham teacups. 6. And let me tell you, those are highly collected. They will come with a saucer. Okay, here's a set of 3. I have the other 3 on the table. I don't want to break them because they're quite expensive. And for those of you who do not know, Evesham is Lady Diana's breakfast pattern. So if you want to feel royal, there you go. They would make a perfect Christmas gift. And this is what I would do. I would buy the 6, right? Because I'm selling them as a lot. And then I would gift 3 and keep 3. So you could give your mom 3 and then you keep 3. Or you give your mom 3 and you give your grandmother 3. They are absolutely stunning. And you know, these are 2 very well-known brands in England. This one is a little bit thicker in terms of the porcelain. So it's more like an everyday type teacup or coffee if that's what you want. Remember, just like the teapot, you want to warm your cup first. Don't throw in boiling water in a cold cup. You're going to crack the glaze and then you're going to get all sorts of crazy. These are brand new. I have no call out. No fading on the pattern, no fading on the gold. They are as though they were right out of the box. And again, I have 6 of them. It's a big deal. When I come back, we're staying in England. So somebody spotted this in one of my thrift with me video, and I really think this is more of a Christmas item than anything else. It is the biscuit / tea tin from England. This one, as per research on the internet, dates back to the 1950s. And I have to tell you, it is in absolute amazing condition. Usually when you get those tin boxes from England, they always have pattern loss, they have rust on the pattern itself. This one is amazing. They call it the Starburst. To me, it's more like Christmas ornament. That's why I say it's more like a Christmas box. Look at the top. How cool is this? This part here is some kind of brass, and here's the inside. It's in really good shape. I think this was a tea box. It has no smell. Granted, I washed it. I'm not sure if it was biscuit, shortbread, or tea. I would use it for tea personally. And then here's the bottom. Usually they say made in England. This one doesn't. I don't know why. But here it is. And they are highly collected as well. There's some people who love having those on display either all year long or around Christmas time. But look at this pattern. Isn't it cool? And it's amazing that it's in such great condition. 1950s tin metal box from England with a really cool top that's kind of puffy. And then this, I believe, is brass. I'm not sure. I don't want to clean it. I cleaned it already to dust it and all of that, but I don't want to try to polish that. Because some people like the patina, right? I don't blame you. I would keep the patina just as well. All right. Gorgeous. Okay. Let's go to Germany. Oh, this is such a pretty vase. This is a perfect gift. Inexpensive, perfect gift. You're looking at Schumann-Arsburg, Germany, Bavaria. Mountain rose, late 50s, early 60s. Absolutely stunning German porcelain with transferware of vintage roses on both sides and little accent roses on top. This is a very tall neck, fluted, scalloped, with a gold rim in perfect condition. This vase is gorgeous. It is a printed sign at the bottom, Schumann-Arsburg, Bavaria / Germany, Mountain Rose. The number you see right here is the person who did the gold accent, and then ENR from since 1888. This is a gorgeous vase. It's numbered 876/38. Mountain Rose by Schumann-Arsburg. It's a very pretty vase. This would make a great gift. It really would. If you put it in a nice box and you can, or you just put real blooms in it and you just offer it as a bouquet of flowers / the vase to keep. I like doing that. It's the gift that keeps on giving. It's not just flowers, you also have a nice vase. Look at this. It's very pretty. Really, really pretty. Schumann-Arsburg, Bavaria. Numbered Mountain Rose. Okay. My next item is a music box that was also featured in A Thrift With Me. And it's really pretty. I think this is from 1989. It's the San Francisco Music Box Company, made in Taiwan. Here's the bottom of it right here. It's a porcelain trinket box, ivory porcelain, same color than Mikasa or Lenox. Bearded iris, muted colors as a relief, right? You see that 3D bearded iris, gold accent right here. Amazing condition. When you take out the lid, you have a trinket box, jewelry, whatever. But here's the actual music box. So it plays somewhere out there. I had to oil it. I didn't open the back, but I had to oil it because it's a little fussy. But here it is. Very nice. It's very pretty. So somewhere out there is the music box. A little bit fussy, but I oiled it, and once it gets started, it's good. It's a pretty gift. Ah, you see? Now it's getting started. Beautiful. All right, let me put it to the side. I have one more item to show you. So when I come back, we're talking pottery, and then we're finally going into jewelry. Okay, I am back with pottery, and a pottery piece that I still cannot identify. It is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this thing. It's a bean pot, okay? If you love pottery, I know you're in love with it already because I am. It's really neat, and it's vintage. Look at the top. Look at the inside. We have crazing on the inside. I don't know if the camera is going to show it. Okay. The glaze is really cool. It's kind of like a brown drip. Alright, but look at this. This is so neat. Now, it's a bean pot. You don't have to use it for beans. You can use it for anything else. It would look great on a kitchen island, and then you put, like some people collect the corks from their wine, or I don't know, matchbox collection, whatever. You use it for whatever you want, and you can cook in it too. But I cannot read the signature, and nobody in my groups, I have 2 pottery identification groups, can identify it either. I think it says Eric Ham, but Eric Ham, as a potter, does not make pottery that looks like this, so I do not know. From far away at some point, I thought it said Francoma. Oh, I was like, what? Francoma didn't make this. All of the bean pot have handles. So, I don't know. Maybe you can read it. I think it says Eric Ham, or maybe Eric Hammer. I'm not sure. But wow, this is a gorgeous piece of pottery. And let me tell you, that lid is solid. It's beautiful. Look at the top. Gorgeous. So this is for my pottery lovers. It is a true collector's item. This is about as good as it gets. Obviously from a studio potter, a master potter, the form, the glaze, the technique, and then the shape itself is gorgeous. It's got a little bit of an Asian flair to it, but it's really a beautiful piece of pottery, okay? It really is. So if you're a pottery lover, you already see that. You know that this is what you want. It's really exceptional. In perfect condition, aside from a little bit of crazing, consistent with age. Okay, jewelry. Man, oh man. This is really neat, okay? This is dainty. You know I don't do dainty, okay? But this is very dainty. We are looking at a very dainty pendant necklace with a starfish. Here's the little starfish right here. So here's the front of it, and then the back of it is all sculpted, okay? And here we go. Some of you already recognized it. Yes, it is Trifari. I don't know if it's crown Trifari or regular Trifari, so I'm gonna check it out for you. I think it's just a regular Trifari. Gold tone. I haven't tested it. I have not researched it either. So what I'll do is that in the post itself, I will let you know if it's gold plated. If it's crown Trifari, it's more than likely gold plated. But here it is again. It's a very nice little pendant. Dainty, for those of you who don't like the big bold stuff like I do. Perfect. It's not very long. Let me measure it for you. At the drop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At the drop, it's 8 inches. So the whole necklace itself is 16. Hold on. Okay, here we go. You see that? So it sits right here at your collarbone. It's a very pretty. Should I remove that? I'm ridiculous. I'm kind of in a rush today. That's the issue. Okay, let me take it off. And again, I will let you know if it's gold plated or not. Let me see if I can give you a better close-up on the starfish itself. So here's the front, and here is the back of the starfish. It's really cool. It's vintage Trifari gold tone with its original chain, and of course it's got it's a spring class, so it's probably late 70s, early 80s, and then it's got the little T for Trifari tab. Okay, that's number one. Number two is a set. You remember a couple of weeks ago I had a brooch by Silver Mountain, I think, or Silver Forest, but I was gone again in less than 24 hours. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so I cannot identify who made this. To be honest, I think it is also by them, but it's probably an early piece. Okay, would you look at this brooch? It's all metal work with the little danglers here. So we have copper, brass, a little bit of filigree. There's a pearl, all leaf work. It's multi-dimensional. Here's the back. This may have been replaced. I don't know how old it is. I cannot find it anywhere online. Okay, but it looks like their work. So you can see it's three-dimensional, right? It's a gorgeous brooch. It really is beautiful. But wait, there's more. Because I said it was a set, right? So you're getting the brooch, all unsigned, and you're getting the matching earrings. Wait until you see the clip-on earrings that are matching this brooch. Would you look at these earrings? Aren't they absolutely stunning? Now get on the site when I post it tomorrow at 5 p.m. December 12th, and get the close-ups, because you are going to be amazed at the intricacy of these earrings. Very comfortable. Let me remove these so you can see what they look like. You can barely feel them. Aren't they beautiful? Oh, so good. These are really, really good. Okay, let me put this back on. So you have a pair of earrings and the matching brooch. That's your set right there. Wow. Just wow. Get on the site, my Etsy shop, tomorrow when I post it, so you can see close-ups, because there's so many details, okay? So many details. Like, for instance, I don't even think my camera's capturing it, but the roses, the petals actually have a texture to them, okay? And then if you want to see the back. I don't know who makes those. Okay, you might want to remove the little pad here. I don't want to remove it because it's glued on, but you'll be able to if you want to. Look at these. They're stunning. And the brooch, absolutely gorgeous. And again, you can buy a little adapter that allows you to make this a necklace, a pendant, okay? So imagine if you had it as a pendant on a copper chain. This is so cool. God, there's so many different layers. It really is. I think this is one of the prettiest brooches that I've had so far in the shop. Why am I not keeping it? I don't know what to tell you. I have over 100 something brooches. It's not necessarily my style, that's what it is. It's not bold enough. So here they are, pair of earring with the matching brooch by possibly Silver Forest, but maybe somebody else. Actually, I think this is even older. And then of course you have the Trifari little necklace here. Really pretty. And this is a collectible too. A lot of people are looking for those. They did a whole series of seashore type pendant. I have another one in my big box of upcoming that doesn't have the chain, but it's like a coral type, still in gold, but it's within the same theme. Okay, so that's everything I got for you this week in the shop. It will all be live at 5 p.m. tomorrow, December 12th, and I can tell you which ones are my favorite very easily. I mean, bar none, we know there's this, okay? How can you pass on the Royal Albert? Absolutely love the pottery, but you know me and pottery. And of course the jewelry, but this, wow. All right, so I'll say it. You'll hear me say it here. The next time I find a tankard, I'm keeping it, okay? I'm selling this one. The next time I find one, I'm keeping it. And I said that about something that I was putting up for sale a couple of weeks ago. And I said, the next time I find it, I'm keeping it because I liked it that much. So you tell me down below which one is your favorite. Check out all the links for the shop below and right here. And then this, if you want to know what this is, it's a Costway room divider / screen, 6 panels. I just did a review on it. I'll put the links down below as well. I think this is the perfect backdrop for my Etsy shop or when I do chit chat type videos. You don't get to see my mess. No distracting background. So if you're a content creator, if you know somebody who's a content creator and needs a nice backdrop for their videos, or if you just want to screen half of a room or whatever, all wood, I'll put the link below. It's really nice. It's really, really nice. So thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe right here in the corner. And you can find me on Instagram and Facebook under Frenchy and Tubby, in addition to my other Facebook and Instagram, My Great Challenge. I will see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.